The families who live here are among the poorest in Rio de la Plata. There's not even running water in the wooden huts that they built themselves. This woman is explaining to Nicolas Wertheimer that she gets water from a pump and a hose that extends through the reeds. The water comes from the Rio de la Plata, but it's polluted and poses a health risk. Nicolas Wertheimer wants to improve the situation and founded the project Agua Segura to ensure the local water supply is clean and safe. Local children are often sick from drinking contaminated water. Their mothers have no one to turn to for help.
Is diarrhea also a problem?
Yes, it is. My little one was throwing up and was taken to hospital.
Did he get antibiotics?
No, they didn't give him anything.
To tackle the problem, Nicolas Wertheimer is installing a water filter that doesn't need electricity.
This is a filter. Families who drink water from the river can position it on a wall, fill it up, and the clean water comes out here. It needs to collect in a container that's clean and not contaminated. My whole life long I've dreamt of changing the world. I worked in a hospital as a surgeon and internist, but I didn't feel I was doing what I'd always dreamt of. One day I Googled, what do you need to change the world? And I came across this clean water technology. I thought of all the people made sick by contaminated water, so I made some calls with a view to introducing it here.
Wertheimer also managed to persuade the well-known Argentinian TV presenter Julian Weiss to support the project.
There's a major problem with clean drinking water in Argentina and indeed across the world. Nicolas is addressing the issue not just because he's a doctor, but because he wants to solve a problem. I trust him. I believe in him. We're supporting each other in a bid to find a solution.
A few hundred families live along this part of the river. It can only be reached by water. Wertheimer spends a lot of time on the phone sorting things out. Today he's accompanying some local children to school. Julian and Nicolas founded the Agua Segura initiative in late 2015. They see themselves as social entrepreneurs. Children's health is one of their first priorities. Their digestive systems are more vulnerable than adults. They have lower immunity to parasites in contaminated water. At school, the children get breakfast and lunch. And now, clean water, too.
I'm very pleased. The principal is very committed and always gives us a warm welcome. The device works by itself. It doesn't need an electricity supply, and you don't need to add chemicals. The operating principle is the weight of the water. It flows through pores that are 20 nanometers in diameter, so bacteria, viruses, and parasites are filtered out. This is clean, safe drinking water.
The filter costs several $100s and lasts 5 years. It's financed by donations and increasingly with public money too. These kids are also taught about water in the classroom. They take the lessons they've learned home with them. Slowly but surely, the health issues related to contaminated drinking water are beginning to subside in Rio de la Plata.